So as you can see, I've just got a basic sketch going on. We'll start off today with some white, touch of yellow ochre and Scarlet Lake. If you want, you can add in more of white and yellow ochre. Just experimenting that. Let's come right over here and drop in some texture of skin, or the skin color rather. So I'll just block it in. Today I'm using oils, and yeah, just like that. Make sure that you get a perfect sketch to do that. And as I go towards the shadowy side, I'll take in some brown, just paint it in like that. Now I've taken some pure white and I'll go over here on the nose, okay, and something like that. Some over here too. The shadow, that. So these are oils and they don't dry quick. Now I've taken in some white and Scarlet Lake. I'll come over here and just blend these two colors together. That helps. Okay. And some over there. Nope. I'll go over that eyebrow. And I'll drop in some over here too, just to add in that separation. Now some Scarlet Lake, brown and yellow ochre. I'll come over here and drop in some shadow. Okay, and some over here too. And over here too. Okay, I've wiped off my brush and let's go ahead and blend these together. For that same color, I've added in some brown and I'll go right over there and some over here too. And I'll go into some pure white. Take thick paint and just gonna paint in this part, some over there and this one too. Without cleaning the brush, I've taken in pure white and let's drop in over here and some over here and over here and over there. And I'll go ahead and blend all these lighter areas together. Make sure that you wipe your brush when you change the colors. Now again with some brown and Scarlet Lake, just go over here and drop in the nostril, just indication there. And that same color I'll go over here too and add in the shadow. Look at that makes it look three-dimensional. You could even make use of the blender brush if you're painting on a larger canvas. So come off like that. The lower lip is going to get slightly lighter. Okay, something like that. Now with more of brown on the brush, I'll go ahead and darken this upper lip just a bit, just to give the separation between the upper lip and the lower lip. And now for the hands, I'll just go ahead and drop in the basic color, just like that. Make sure that you leave your sketch intact, at least 25% of your sketch intact. Something over there. And the same over here too. Oops, that's a bit thick, and that will be taken care when I paint the backdrop. Just like that, and over here too. Just painting some basic colors, the general color. In order to make this three-dimensional, I'll go ahead and add in a bit of shadow over there and a bit over here too, and a bit over there, just a touch. Another tip, it's gonna get a bit darker. Keen observation is very important. And over here too, maybe, yeah. Now I wiped off my brush. I'm using the detail around brush. And just go ahead and blend these together. And some over there. Let's go ahead and paint in the ear. For that I've added more of Scarlet Lake. Okay, taking more. I've gone into some brown and yellow ochre, flatten the brush and just go like that. And some over here too. Now that same color, I'll try to add in the shadows to this. Something like that, and blend them together. Some over there, and another one goes like that. Now I just took off some paint from the brush, and I'll go ahead and paint in this part, just like that. And I'll take in some pure white and paint in this finger. And I'll take in some random color which has a tinge of brown. Now I've taken in some black with that white, and just go ahead and drop this in just like that. Now some brown and black, I'll go over here and drop in the eyeball just like that, and another one goes like that. Now that color, I'll just go ahead and try to blend these together. Look at that, that creates that realistic effect. Turn the brush on the other side, because the other side is loaded too. Make sure you load the brush full of some light color, not white, but a lighter color on your palette. Now with some white and least touch of yellow ochre, let's come over here and drop in this. Just like that. I've wiped off my brush, ensuring that some paint is still left out. Okay, like that, and come off like that. Just adding the separation. Now with some brown, I'll just go ahead and drop in over here, and over here too, and some over here. Okay, wiped off my brush, just go over it, then bring it from the lighter part to the darker part. Over there too. Now with some yellow ochre, black and brown, let's go over here and just define some shadows. Maybe a touch of black into that. Yeah, that helps. Again with some pure black, I'll just go ahead and drop this. Wipe off the brush and blend it together. Now some brown and black, you could even make use of burnt umber. And just come over here and just make it look like that. Over there, making it look deeper. And I'll go ahead and define this part of the nose. There's a nostril. For that I might make use of black. Yeah, it's black. And like that. And create this shadow with there. And I'll add in a bit of light showing across there. Wipe off the brush. Just blend gently. Okay, now with a very soft brownish grey color, and drop in the eyebrow. Now let's go ahead and paint in his hair. I've taken some random colors. I'm taking darker color. And over here too. Now some darker color made from brown, black, and Scarlet Lake. I'll just go ahead and drop in this. I'm using the angular brush, throwing some yellow ochre. Don't lose that. That can be cleaned up when when I paint in the backdrop. Just lighten this up, should lighten it more. And some over here too. Maybe I'll take in a darker color. That angular brush helps to get those fine edges. And some lighter color, I'll go over here too. Be super careful there. Okay, there. Now I've gone into some brown without cleaning the brush to make everything fit together. You lighten it up over there so that it's visible. Okay, and then something like that. Just picked up some lighter color which was there on my palette, and just gonna paint in this part. Turn the canvas. Now I'm using a canvas board. You could make use even of the pre-stretched canvas. That's up to you. Something like that, and some over here too. Now without cleaning the brush, I've gone into some white, loaded full of paint, and maybe I'll just drop in some of these. Make sure that you cover up your sketch. Maybe add in a bit of black to that. It's all about experimenting. And I'll go into some pure white as we go towards the top. Okay, just like that. No, just like that. I'm skipping some spots. Now with some Scarlet Lake and touch of black in it, I'll just go ahead and drop in this part and just slight blend. Now with some soft grey color, brownish grey color, go ahead and drop in this part just like that, and maybe over here too. Now with comparatively lighter color, that's not light enough, I'll go ahead and paint in this part just like that. Okay, and maybe some folds over there, just indicating some of those. Taking some lighter color. Some over there too. So now with the combo brush, I'll take in some white. Just barely going it. I've opened up the bristles a bit Okay, just like that, and just tapping it. I'll place in some white over here and over here, just a bit over there, and I'll drop in some highlight over here too. There. Just go ahead and blend them together. So now with some pure white on my rigger brush, I'll go ahead and paint in some individual hair. Okay, and skip some spots, smudging it with the background color, blending it with the skin tones. So now I'll take in some white on my detailed round brush and just gonna drop in the light in the eye. Now I'll take in some brown color and just indicate the mush. So now I'll go ahead and add in some highlight to his coat. Okay, there, and some over here too. I'm gonna get highlighted there. Yeah, just like that, and just tap it and rub it slightly. Now with some pure white, I'll highlight this part. Just like that, and some over here, there, something like that, and some over there, and another one over there. So with this, I come to the end of this video. I hope you have enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.